Over 3 years ago, I had this idea of a modern day episodic version of Easter. And we have amongst us so many amazing charismatic leaders that what if that charismatic leader were to be followed today with the goodness of his or her words and deeds? And so I thought I should make a modern version of this that's applicable to everybody, that doesn't necessarily even have anything to do with religion, but more a cult of personality and being a high-level human, somebody who sees wider, thinks deeper, has more empathy. I came to the idea of using the 90s grunge era music. I realized that they were telling the story with their words in the lyrics of the song. So if the audience starts singing along to the songs, which they're going to know every word, they'll suddenly realize, whoa, this is that story. I know this story. Who knew that Weezer, Radiohead, Violent Femmes, any of the rest of them? And so I've curated those songs into a narrative.
I feel like we're taking something almost sacred and making it sexy and fun and almost uncomfortable, which is kind of one of my favorite things to do to people.
Yeah.
So really, although I'm calling it a grunge rock ballet, it's a dance theater piece.
I feel like the dance community is changing, where so many aspects are brought into shows and abilities now, and Luminario encompasses all of that. From classical ballet on point, one of the few companies in Los Angeles still doing a lot of point work, to classic modern dance, as well as full acrobatics and premier circus work as an aerial, hoop, and fabric.
We as individual artists can bring our own backgrounds, our own history, our own upbringings into it, and kind of explore those areas that I haven't fully discovered or touched on even in my own personal life. So this has really been an interesting work.
We're also working with Trisha Brown movement, a Little Limon movement. We're working with some Twyla Tharp kind of go-go dance loose movement, and some very sensual burlesque thrown in as well, just to add that spice.
The Lyra piece with Adrian, he's doing kind of a modern ballet on the floor, and Sheila just killing it up in the air. Oh my God, she looks like an angel. Just seeing that one piece, I got so excited to be a part of this, and you really won't see anything like this show.
I've been enjoying the hammock routine that I'm doing with Jamal Story, and it's to Garbage, #1 crush, and the relation, he plays Jesus and I'm Mary, so we're having a really exciting time developing that modern story that Judith has put together for the summer.
The flavor of this particular Passover is very celebratory and unexpected. I think the audience is not even going to believe it, and they're all going to have a cigarette afterwards. People are going to be able to relate directly to the dancers, aerialists, acrobats, and their characters on a personal level. And we're going to encourage our audience to stay and to have drinks with us and to dance and to talk about what they've seen with us and with each other and their families after the show.
What I'm doing now with this company, it's really great to be able to pull back from those things, because I can't even remember the last time I did acrobatics or back handsprings or anything like that on stage in a performance, because I've been performing so much classical concert rep throughout my professional career.
Jonathan Rios is coming in, and he will open our show. And the great thing about Jonathan is that he does his spoken word in a really relatable hip-hop cadence, sort of like Hamilton. So the audience, once again, will be able to directly relate to him as a young Mexican-American Catholic man dealing with these issues of Jewish exodus, of the struggle of coming up from being a slave and invisible and wandering around and trying to just survive.
I think one of the really incredible things about this company is just the level of mastery that each person brings in from their own background. We have people who are really incredible, accomplished ballet dancers, some of the most incredible aerialists in the world, and having those people all in one room, as soon as you see them do their thing, it really pushes you like, oh crap, I gotta get on whatever my thing is and make sure that I can rise to the level that everybody else is at.
There are times where people aren't always going to agree on religious topics or political topics, and it's nice to work in an art form that allows people to interpret performances to their own experiences. And I feel like this performance is going to be one that no matter what your religious background is, your political background is, somebody is going to find something to associate with.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to see the show. It's beyond anything I ever even thought of doing.
The level of artistry is so high, the technique, and the sensuality is just breathtaking. So I highly recommend you come and see this show. It will be nothing but spectacular.